What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. When was the Constitution written? (1787). There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18.